Hey everybody, it's Chris with the Blue Collar Cicerone, getting ready to do a final review for January of 2016. January 2016 has been a month of a lot of sorrow, and especially in the music world. We've lost some real legends, and so I just want to take a moment out from the beer just to give a salute to everybody we lost this month, whether that includes Bowie or Abe Vigoda or Glenn Fry. Um, the guy from the Jefferson Airplane, I forget his name. We lost some legends this month, so this is kind of dedicated to everybody we lost. Last one was dedicated just to Abe Vigoda. This one's dedicated to everybody we lost this month. This has been a trying month for those of us who appreciate good music. So anyway, let's get past that and move on to the reviews. Now, today I'm going to be reviewing Epic Big Bad Baptist Imperial Stout. According to BJCP, or no, I'm sorry, not BJCP, Beer Advocate, an Imperial Stout should be drank out of a snifter. I've got my New Belgium Brewing snifter, which I picked up at a tasting here in Las Vegas at Lee's Discount Liquors. Shout out to Lee's. Anyway, this has an ABV of 11.7. All right, it says you're holding something special, one of only a few thousand bottles released. And on both the Facebook page and the and here on YouTube, I will make sure to put a link to that. And this is stout aged with cocoa nibs and coffee added and aged in whiskey barrels. For those of you who follow Tumblr and Instagram for beer, you'll know that this is a very popular beer. This has gotten uh, a lot of attention. In fact, when I was buying this, this is the last of the bottles that I bought at White Cross before they closed. As I was buying this, the guy ahead of me in line said, you may want to pick up another bottle of this. But the truth of the matter was I didn't know how much I was spending, and I spent $7.50 for this bottle, which, as you know, here at the Blue Collar Cicerone is quite a bit of money for me to spend on any one bottle. And since it was 50% off, that would have mean this would have been a $15 bottle. So for Triannuary, I'm trying something expensive, which I don't normally do. So this is the final Triannuary entry. And also a shout out to Old School Brewing. Went to their 1 year anniversary last night. Old School Brewing, located here in Las Vegas, over at the intersection of Durango and DI, Desert Inn, that is. And they had a 1 year anniversary, food pairings, some giveaways. Didn't win anything in the raffles, bummer. But my friends Lance and Michelle and Corey all came along for the ride. And if you go to the Instagram page, you'll see a picture of all of them at Old School as you were enjoying some flights of quite a variety of beers. Irish Red, Imperial Stout, um, gee whiz, there was a Dunkelweizen, there was a Hefeweizen. So a lot of different beers tried. Got to take a brewery of it, which you'll find on my Periscope page. All right, this is pouring very chocolatey. Very alcohol smelling, which is not surprising considering it's 11.7. Okay, now I'm starting to get some of the chocolate and the it's like it was aged in whiskey barrels. Okay, that's what I'm smelling. I'm smelling the whiskey barrels. I'm smelling whiskey and cocoa nibs. Two of the ingredients that were listed on the label. Boy, this got a lot of attention, so I hope this doesn't disappoint. So let's finally give this a taste. Wow, that is very smooth for 11.7 ABV. Very smooth. Holy cow. You could get drunk off this very easily. This is from Epic Brewing's Exponential series, and I actually did get to meet the guy from Epic at geez, one of the first brew fest that I was here when I first got back to Vegas, and they're good guys over at Epic. They're doing good things, making good beer. The only other beer from them I'd ever tried before was the Pils Lager in a can, and it was it was a great beer. I liked it a lot, and I'm liking this one a lot. Whiskey and cocoa. Normally I wouldn't put those two together, but man, this does make for a smooth, smooth beer. Holy cow. This is really something. Now it says here, released 3.9, BLC number 2142. A few thousand bottles released. So I'm going to look that information up on on their website and see what I can find out about this particular bottle. See if there's anything special about it. Once again, this was the final purchase from White Cross, so unfortunately, you won't be hearing any more reviews about the White Cross bargains. But I'm glad I saved this for last. I'm glad I had Big Bad Baptist on a Sunday, and it's the final day of January, Triannuary, and it's a very, very cloudy day here in Las Vegas. Rarity as well. So I am going to go inside. I'm going to drink the rest of this, and not going to get a whole hell of a lot else done, I'll tell you that much, because I am going to drink all of that. And that's a 22-ounce bottle of an 11.7 ABV beer. So anyway, once again, this one is for Bowie and Don Henley. I keep saying Don Henley. And Glenn Fry and Art Kratner of Air Supply. And according to my friend Mike, I guess the original singer before Grace Slick of Air Supply, not Air Supply, Air Jefferson Airplane also passed away this morning, or very recently. We lost the drummer from Mott the Hopple. So, yeah, the gods have been demanding a lot of sacrifices this January. Let's hope that that kind of comes to an end, because it's getting to the point where they got nothing left on the radio but Justin Bieber. So, anyway, uh, not going to take any longer with this, not going to pontificate any longer. Just going to go in and enjoy this beer and wish everybody well and cheers. And I hope you made the most out of Triannuary. I really do. I hope everybody made tried as many new beers, as many new bars, as many new things as you possibly could during that time. There's nothing wrong with old favorites and regulars, but it's also good to have a month where you just embrace new things. And Triannuary, I think, was a success for me, and I hope it was a success for you. Until then, cheers.